Alright, hello and welcome. Oh, wait. His desktop audio decided to work? Are you hearing the dulcet tones of... Hey! Alright, so I think in the last 1 second of right before I hit the live button, I did figure out what was going on. In the sound mixer, the Streamlabs had volume, but OBS was muted. So that was unmuted, and now we have sound again. So yay. Close that. Hey! Oh, everybody is here. I mean, I expect Blue and Derry. Derry, have you slept yet? Well, there's a code for you guys. Remember, if you cut, if you shave it, it grows back thicker. Isn't that how that works? Oh, you know what? For at least one, let's look up a Star Wars themed episode. I guess it's too late, but is there still no good way to actually find these things? Oh, custom episode list. I refuse to believe that there is not a custom Star Wars series of quips prompts. You know what I mean? Like, that seems inconceivable. I know, it's a myth. It's just a thing that parents tell their children to spare them the feelings that their patchy-ass, raggedy hair looks shitty.
I can feel it. Round 1. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's, and decide who wins. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners bonuses.
I mean, yeah, sort of. How many 16-year-olds have you seen with just like, it looks like they glued a bunch of pubes to their face, and they're like, oh, I'm so proud of my beard. Oh, I should look at my prompts. Scribbling a note for myself. Hang on a sec.
almost out of time. Use the safety quip button if you have to.
Oh, Zach's thinking hard about how to Star Wars these up, but also mix in cheese.
Time to share. The first prompt is the best line to say while crying a single tear.
The best line to say while crying a single
Okay,
tear.
favorite quip now.
A wheel of cheese would be the best Frodo or Antissa. I like how you said nope and then immediately wheel of cheese, Frodo Baggins. Still the first round.
The title of a tell-all book by a former My Little Pony.
The title of a tell-all book by a former My Little Pony. Kitchen Etiquette Think Pieces or Rainbow Sparkle Tyrant of Equestria. Say that's a safety quip, though I did almost vote for it. I was like this close.
The worst thing to say in a marriage proposal.
The worst thing to say in a marriage proposal.
Vote on your
Well,
devices.
I fuck kids. Or, well, since I knocked you up. False. I do start at 6.
Next in line, there's a secret monument.
Is
in the
there blue
Washington
cheese
Mall
from
called the
Link's
Blank
Blue
Monument.
Milk? You know, I don't know, but now I
Put to
wonder.
voting.
I'm so glad I changed my answer at the last second. There's a secret monument in the Washington Mall called the Washerton Monument or the Dairy Monument. So I very nearly put dairy as the answer. We were this close to jinxing it on the first round.
Next prompt.
No, the fake
A
monument.
3-word review of baths.
A 3-word review of baths.
Ready, set,
Warm,
vote.
wet, beans, best shit ever. The Dairy Light Monument. Of course, beans were Dan.
Round 1 is in the books. Let's see the scores.
I toned it down a little bit. Man, I got crushed.
Round 2
I
is
hate
here,
those
so
posts.
let's double
They're
the
just
points and
terrible.
bonuses, shall we?
But I can never look away.
Hurry, hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something.
Yeah. So have you become
Okay,
fully
moment of
a
truth.
dirty hippie?
Starting us off, What the California Raisins do for work now.
What the California Raisins do for
Okay,
work now.
everybody pick your
A
favorite.
reality show, making pools with vanilla ice, or drink beer, but be kind about it. Speaking of vanilla ice, did you know in 2008 he released a compilation album where he covered many famous rap songs such as Insane in the Brain and
Next,
Baby Got Back,
the
and it's
worst
as
excuse
terrible
Clark
as you're
Kent is
imagining.
giving
You should
Lois Lane so
definitely
he could go
look
change
that up.
into Superman.
The worst excuse Clark Kent has ever given to
Your
Lois
votes.
Lane so he could change into Superman. I have to go, I left my nan at bingo, or forgot to molest the throbber. I don't... You can go with the nan.
Next on the list, there should be greeting cards specifically for this situation.
That's what I assumed as well. There should be
Okay.
greeting cards specifically for this situation. I had to come. Would you rather watch a Star War? Or, sorry I made you shit your pants. Did you have a issue there, Dan, with what you were trying to say?
Okay, next one. How can you tell
I mean,
if
you
your
and your
toe is
shitting while you
infected?
come, so... How you can tell your toe is
Okay,
infected?
vote.
Endlessly complains about quarantine, or it ate your ankle? Sorry you had to come. Would you like a Star War? You didn't even have Star Wars. Also, you got quipped, so I don't think anybody else thought it was that clear either.
The most inappropriate song to be air drumming to.
The most inappropriate song to be air drumming to. Wet Dog Smell or Deep Throat by Cupcake. Yeah, well. The genius of Arrested Development is that it is a joke barrage. Yeah, that's fine. So if there's a bad joke, it gets instantly buried by another good joke.
And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard.
Clearly not. You're down here at the bottom with me, Dan. Alright,
This
last
is
lash.
Round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time.
Nah. Your explanation isn't making it any funnier. Do you have any toilet paper I could borrow? I mean, Seinfeld is similar in tone to Arrested Development, for sure.
Let's see the responses.
You're right.
In round 3, you get to award 3 medals: gold, silver, and bronze. Have at it.
Alright. Do you have any toilet paper I can borrow? No need. No, I need it all. My girlfriend shat in my pants. Sorry, I come when I shit. No, my toe told me to hoard it all. Trade you for hand sanitizer. No, you can't find them anywhere. Though I find it interesting, you're borrowing the toilet paper, implying that you're going to use it and then give it back to them.
All right, let's see where those medals went. Bronze. Here's the silver. And now the gold. Medals are nice, but points are even nicer. So,
All right, well, Zach, I believe you crushed that one.
that's the game. Let's see the final scores.
It was so topical, it seemed likely. Alright, let's start up a new round. Hey, how's it going? Oh, me, wow. Alright, Tim, you jumping in? Alright, you have exactly 1 second from the moment I stop talking about how much time you have to join the game. Alright, let's go. Nah, no problems. And if you're just joining us in the audience, if you go to jackbox.tv and use the code JIHK, you can
Hey there,
also
I'm
vote.
Schmitty. You might remember me as the host of Quiplash. Or maybe you just blocked me out. Good looking group. Judging by
How
your
did
names,
that turn
anyway.
out for you?
Here's round 1. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
Well, that's good. I feel like I should safety quip this one just to guarantee that there's not a jinx, but I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Some
Time's running out. Use it.
AD fans.
Let's see how you did. Starting things off, forget hamster balls. Modern hamsters get around in hamster blank.
Forget hamster balls. Modern
Okay,
hamsters get
everyone,
around
vote
in
for your
hamster
favorite.
Death Stars or hamster low orbit ion cannons. No, clearly no hamster Ubers. How could a hamster use an Uber? They can't use phones. Hell yeah, audience in blue. Nom, 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 nom.
Moving on. The worst gig for any truck driver would be delivering blank.
The worst gig for any truck driver would be delivering
It's voting
moose
time.
sperm samples or delivering malaria. Ugh. So sleepy. Only got like 3 hours of sleep. I too. Malaria crushed it, but blue saved you from being quipped.
Next up, your immediate thought as you're attacked by an orangutan.
Your immediate thought as you're attacked by an orangutan. Did I leave the stove on? Or, fuck, that's just it. Fuck. I'm always a fan of, is that a penis or a banana? Hey, not bad. Oh shit, where's my
Next in
tag?
the hopper, a complaint only a lumberjack would make.
A complaint only a lumberjack would make.
Get to voting.
Can't get rid of all of his wood or sawdust farts. I'm just trying to imagine what a sawdust fart would be. Are you farting out sawdust? Or do your farts smell like sawdust? Now, if your farts smelled like sawdust, that seems like not a complaint.
And next is
I don't know. I think I would rather have sawdust farts. Edward
Scissorhands
Scissorhands would be a much different movie if it was called Edward Paper Hands or Edward Regular Hands. I mean, sawdust is very, very fine. Like, if you, like, wood chip farts, now that would be the splinters. But, like, sawdust? Thus... So, my first thought was Edward Penis Hands.
Moving on.
And then I'm like,
The 13th
paper
month would be
hands.
called.
Because then you could have Edward Rock Hands and then, you know, rock, paper, scissors. What the 13th month would be called? Tuesday or Dick-Annuary? It is a classic. So that's why I was like, paper hands. Like, that seems like something that would also come up. Yeah, we've moved on from Smarch. It's just like we've moved on from Dick Butt. Nope. Tuesday. Tuesday's coming. Did you bring your coat? He was ahead of his time.
Next one.
Ahead of his
Bad line
time.
to have on your business card.
A bad line to have on your business card.
Vote on your
Well,
devices.
fuck kids. Or, anal rapist. Album artist. And Al Rapist. Anal bum cover, yes. Therapist. That's the one I was thinking of. Slight victory for Tim.
That's it for round one. Let's bring up the score.
I have seen his signs. It's a very unfortunate last name.
Round 2 is pulling into the station with double the points and bonuses. Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Okay, I hope you all made me proud. Prompt number 1 is...
Currently,
Who's the boss?
who's the boss? Fuck Bruce
Okay,
Springsteen
pick your favorite
or
and vote.
Cthulhu? Interesting. Someone not a Bruce Springsteen fan, apparently. I don't know. Seems overly hateful on Bruce
Your next
Springsteen for
prompt
no
is
reason.
A perfectly good
I am
reason
not
to
a
walk
boss.
around with a raven on your
A
shoulder.
perfectly good reason to walk around with a raven on your shoulder.
Vote now.
Because you are Odin or you are a psychopath. The psychopath? The psychopath? Yeah. The longer you look at it, the more confusing it becomes. Does make sense that it was dairy.
Next up, a good name for a band whose lead singer is a goat.
A good name for a band whose lead singer is a goat.
Vote away.
Billy Goat Wild or Goatsay? No. Your own psychopath trophy. I'm not gonna vote for the one. Yep. Everybody else did. I don't know. Boring, low-hanging fruit. Oh, Gautier. Now that would have been a good one.
Next one, a question the Riddler asks on a first date.
A question the Riddler asks on the first date.
Okay. vote.
Grumpier old men? Or riddle me this. Do you put out on date 1? It does feel like a safety, doesn't it? Riddles. He asks riddles. Yep.
Next in line, a terrible name for a panini restaurant.
A terrible name for a panini restaurant.
It's voting
So
time.
flat, you'll think it's 4, or these pancakes are too smooth. Why does that sound familiar? Is that a line from something? These pancakes? They're too smooth. So it's 4 p.m. It's time for your 4 p.m. dick flattening.
Next in the hopper, an event you would dominate at the Olympics, the 500-meter blank.
Oh, good. An event you would dominate at the
Ready, set,
Olympics.
vote.
The 500-meter barf or the 500-meter cum shot. Both very gross, though completely expected when I read the prompt. So. I took a nap before. If you're getting too much lag, refresh your screen, because I'm seeing the regular 3 seconds of lag. Yeah, 500-meter Netflix marathon.
Up next, the title of an album recorded by a singing goat.
2 goat ones, huh? The title of an album recorded by a singing goat. Goat Scream or Taylor Swift, 1989. Yeah, Derry would win that one. Not only would Derry win that one, he would beat me in that one. He would be able to marathon me better than I can marathon myself. I know. I'm aware. You're a crazy man. Just...
Round 2 is now complete. Let's see where we landed.
I'm not. Hey, back up to the front there, Zach.
That's right, it's round 3, the last lash. Look alive, because you're all getting the same prompt this time.
Alright, last lash.
Finish the comic.
Oh, good. I forgot. Why are we protesting again? We say no. Enough is enough. This should be a good one. This should be a good one. Oh, we got a Meow. Go, Dan.
Okay, soak it in. Pick your medal winners now.
Why are we protesting again? Derry was elected Prime Minister. Bring back live magic. My snowflake ass wants a haircut, Karen. I'm just here for the pussy, because we want more cowbell, because Wuhan sucks for starting this shit. Your internee? That's unfortunate. Yeah. I'm a computer. Stop all the downloading.
Okay, who's taking home some medals? Bronze, silver, and finally gold. Now we transform those medals into points.
Yeah, Chrome is terrible. Like, it's gone to being awful. It's way more interested in,
It's over. Let's see
yes,
the final scores.
he will prevail. What a tight game, though. Damn, Dan. You were only 10 points behind. You didn't need... That might have been enough to take it out. Yep, not last. JTJL. Oh, believe in yourself. Hey, Derry, you're the meow. The most coveted of all sounds. Yes. You sitting this one out, Dan? While you try and restructure your internet? Come see all the updates. Yes. I am holding. That's why we were holding. I can close the sound mixer. Hold on to anything. At the end of everything, hold on to anything. No, we don't hold the line. We sacrifice ourselves so the line goes up. We can do another holdo maneuver. Took too long, Dan.
I'm Schmitty, and I don't know about you, but I feel like a game of Quiplash. I want all of you to loosen up and just have fun out there. But be funny. Time for round one. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go!
Well, now you can be ready for the next round. I mean, I had fun doing it. And if you give me enough heads up, I'll make sure that I can be on for yours as well. Exactly. Ready like a clown. This game is to amuse me. So you do amuse me, Dan. You can be ready like a man that shits when he comes and comes when he shits.
Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip.
Come on, hooligan. Hey, good job.
Let's take a look.
Let
First
us.
off, the last thing you want to find in your cat's hairball.
The last thing you want to find in your cat's hairball.
Okay, vote for your favorite.
A latex glove or 5 human teeth. Ugh. Yeah, that can be annoying for sure. Your cat ate them.
work out more when you notice blank.
You know you need to work out more when you notice
Okay.
that you can't see your 8-foot dick anymore or large chunks in your belly button. I mean, it was already five votes for 5 human teeth. So I guess on the one hand, a quip would have been great, but I did get 5 human votes. 1 tooth from each of you. And the audience can help pull them out. I don't know, I thought large chunks was definitely was the funnier answer.
Next prompt. A rejected Jelly Belly flavor.
A rejected Jelly Belly flavor.
It's voting
Smegma
time.
or it tastes like pubes. This is the same answer. Just variations. Seven 2 Smegma rejected.
And
Oh, we jumped up to
next is,
13.
after high school, kids get the book, Oh, the Places You'll Go. After college, they should get, Oh, the Places You'll Blank.
After high school, kids get a book called Oh, the Places
Time
You'll
to
Go.
vote.
After college, you should get a place of Oh, the Places You'll Get Kicked Out of, or Oh, the Places You'll Go. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be a long time to top Oh, the Places You'll owe. That one was really good. Just... I did like the rhyming. Short, rhymes, succinct. I should go back and like actually clip
The
that one
least
again because it's
impressive
good.
trophy, First place in blank.
The least impressive trophy. First place
Put in
in
your votes.
Reggae Minneapolis Division or Marathoning Atomisk Streams. I mean, I obviously can't vote for the one because it's a very impressive trophy in my mind. Also, you'd think the place that brought us Prince would have a good, you know, reggae beat. That's fair.
Next on the list, a terrible name for a hotel, the Blank Inn.
A terrible name for a hotel. The Hairball Full of Teeth Inn or the Fuck Inn. I believe those are called brothels. Hey, the audience balanced it out. Good job, audience.
And next, Harry Potter can do a really weird and obscure spell that allows him to
Harry Potter can do a really weird and obscure spell that allows him to
devices.
mimic the acts of Viagra or scratch where he can't reach. But the Fuck Inn is a great name for a hotel. People would go there. Less people would want to go to the Hairball Full of Teeth Inn. Scratching where he can't reach. Obscure and forbidden.
Okay, next one. A great way to get expelled from Hogwarts.
I hope You got both of those.
Load away.
A great way to get expelled from Hogwarts: jizz in Snape's eye or frog spell on Superintendent. Intendant? Superintendent. Yeah, I think that's spelled correctly, but I'm not sure. Well, what you have to do is you build 2 inns right next to each other, and you call one the fuck in, and the other is the not fuck in, because this one's for fucking and this one's for sleeping. I couldn't vote for Superintendent because... Does Hogwarts have them?
That's round 1.
Oh, yeah, there you go. 2 inns. The fuck in and the fuck off.
Round 2 is upon us, and all points are doubled. Take that, round 1.
All right, round 2. Let's go. People be snapping, yo. Oh, excuse me.
Hurry, hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Cool, let's see what's what. First up, something a friendly heckler would yell at a comedy show.
Something a friendly heckler would yell at a comedy show.
Okay, select
Your bits are
favorite
snappy
clip.
and humorous, or Leroy Jet. I mean, we're only in round 2. Zach went from last place to winning the last round, so you could definitely make those swings. If you're just joining us, if you go to jackbox.tv and use the code JTJL, you too will be able to join and vote in the audience. Exactly. Where is the Yankins?
Next,
It's because it's like the points
the
are
only way to
barely
truly kill a
matter
bedbug
for anything.
is to blank.
The only way to truly kill a bedbug is to bring Dairy Might or become all the Jedi and use Force Lightning. Oh, that's such a better answer. Oh, become the bedbug. That was a good one. Oh well. It's too late now. It's because you don't have to come up with an answer that other people have to think about. You just get to read it and they're like, oh, duh, this is what I would have written down. A great way to spice up baseball is rule 3 strikes and you're staying at the fuck in or you're fucked. Three strikes and you have to have sex with the pitcher. Which, I mean, I guess is both of these prompts, sort of. Apparently nobody in the audience wanted to. Nobody in the audience wanted to vote on some meta
The
answers.
one thing they don't show you on the Pentagon tour is the secret blank room.
The one thing they don't show you on the Pentagon tour
It's
is the
voting
secret
time.
waterboarding room or the secret pleasure room. The truest secret, they're the same room. It just depends on what part of it you're in. Hooligan saves Tim from getting whipped.
Okay, next one. A good nickname for Wolf Blitzer.
A good nickname for Wolf Blitzer.
And
Mr.
vote.
Foofin's dog or IDK fucking drugs? Haha, got him. Sleepy. One day, I'll be able to sleep for, 36 hours straight. And I'll finally feel rested. There's people abstaining from voting here.
Next on deck, a terrible brand name for cat food.
A terrible brand name for cat food.
Put in your votes.
Hairball creator or dog food? No, I mean, 36 hours sleep is still just one day. I went to bed one day and woke up in a different one. Cat.
Coming up next, tip, take your large movie theater beverage cup home and use it for blank.
Tip, take your large movie theater beverage cup
Vote on your
home
devices.
and use it for a newer, larger home or 2 girls. So that's going to be interesting. What are movie theaters going to do in the post-pandemic world in which Trolls World Tour can make $100 million on streaming only? I got your back with a new...
And next is, the worst office has a view of blank.
The worst office has a view of herpes
Okay,
or
vote.
streets of hell. Or could be her pies. The worst office has a view of her pies, and you can never have them. They just sit there, tantalizing you with their delicious smells. Blueberries, raspberry, rhubarb, strawberry, wafting over to you. But you can never have it. No, you'd be longing for her pies forever. But you could never have it.
Round two's done. Let's see who's winning now.
Oh, tight game.
Round three, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back.
Alright,
Complete
round three.
the comic.
Complete the comic. What did you order for your last meal? Let's go all the way. We're going deep meta. Deep meta. Do you got this? Or did we jinx by going into meta answers? Are you sure? Yeah, I've been meaning to.
Okay,
Is
let's
it
go
free
to
on
the
Prime?
Present your medals now.
What did you order for your last meal? Not this. A ticket to the go to the fuck inn, intestines of a warden, a 1-up Super Mario mushroom, shit sandwich, her pies, a hairball full of teeth from the fuck inn, or your wife. See, I can't watch Netflix because we only can have it on 2 screens at one time. And now Mother's home all day, so it's always on. Oh, I should vote. It'll eventually. I'll get to it eventually.
Those medals.
Or it'll become free on Prime.
Here's the silver and gold. Let's melt those medals down for points.
Seems likely, yes.
And we're finished. Show me those final scores.
Hey, go Dairy. So if you're just joining in, if you go to jackbox.tv using the code GWXK, you can join in and play with us. Oh, hey Jackson, how's it going? Tim, Dan, you want in on this? Alright. That's fair. Dan, you got it all figured out on Firefox now? Or he's, I don't know, making dinner or something. Nah, so if I use Google Chrome, it propagates a very specific and bizarre error that screws up all of my computers. If I install Google Chrome and then sync to my Google account with it, it screws up all Flash and HTML5. Alright, well I'm just gonna hit go. I think Dan is, I don't know, making dinner, making a drink, something or other. But then, so it's or yeah, he's AFK. I mean, I kind of like Microsoft Edge. I feel it works real nice.
Hold on to your whatever, because here comes Quiplash.
The Internet Explorer being
I've
terrible
already come up with a
is,
mnemonic to remember all
I
your
think,
names,
not
and
necessarily
it is
Microsoft's
filthy.
fault,
Let's get started.
but like, you know,
This is
every
round
company
one.
that
The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get.
was like, we're gonna
Go.
build all of our software around Internet Explorer 5. and then never updated it ever. So you just keep having to import worse and worse architectures into your Internet Explorer. Well, that's good. I mean, you definitely are back here because your text is back. But yeah, so I don't think the amount of hatred that Internet Explorer gets, I feel, is a little overblown because a lot of it was lazy companies not wanting to maintain their own software databases.
Let's see what we got. Number 1 on the list. What people in the early 1900s probably said when they got electricity for the first time.
What people in the early 1900s probably said when they
Okay,
got
pick your
electricity
favorite.
for the first time. Let's go to the fuck inn to celebrate or burn the witch. Ah. I mean, for probably this week, seems likely. If not, at least today.
Next in line.
It probably
Something you
won't
never
supplant
wanna hear a
cheese.
flight
Nothing
attendant
has the
say.
same staying power like cheese does. Something you
Vote
never
now.
want to hear a flight attendant say. If you lose, you lose your fucking invitation. Is that loose or lose? I always get those confused. If you loose your fucking invitation, or it's a trap. Well, that's actually not invitation, is it? Invitation? Derry, man, your spelling, I feel like I'm having a stroke every time I'm reading this. I'm like, how do you spell words? Because I'm already terrible at spelling.
Next up. What Santa's elves do in the
So
off-season.
when I see the spelling wrong, I'm just like,
Ready, set, vote.
what Santa's elves do in the off-season? Sex workers in Bangkok or hibernate into candy canes? So yeah, I was gonna say, this one was a perfect one for the fuck in.
Moving on. Something in 98% of all cargo pants pockets.
Something in 98% of all
Vote
cargo
away.
pants pockets. Silverfish eggs or a ticket to the fuck in. Ooh la la. Cargo. Yeah. S cargo. So are you saying there's a thin layer of mucus in all cargo pants pockets? Which seems pretty correct.
Next prompt. What cows are usually saying when they moo?
What cows are usually saying when they moo?
Time to vote.
Not yet. Wait till they go to the fuck in or fuck in best place to stay. I'm sad. I was hoping that one of them would have just been moo. What do cows say when they moo? Moo. Moo, but in horny.
Next one.
At some point, it's going to become summer, and then I'll complain about how it's not nearly as cold as it could be in the basement. But right now, I'm very cold. Spell out the sound a fish hitting a person in the face makes. Splap or splafash? Yeah, very close to a jinx. This could be split the room though, 50-50. Nope. Splap crushed it. Alright, adding asterisks now.
Next in the hopper, the employees at IKEA hate it when you blank.
The employees at IKEA hate it when you jump in on the mattress and rip off tags, or shit on all the coats. Hey, how's it going, Top? Yeah, I mean, I figured get at least one vote out of you.
That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores.
Yeah? I mean, probably. I can feel all the bones in my body, like, fidgeting around.
Doubled, I say.
Alright, round two. Let's go. Yeah, I imagine it would be. It's a pretty good place to find points.
Time for the big reveal. Up first, what a moron would say at a museum.
What a moron would say at a museum.
Okay,
When did the
use your
fuck
device
in
to pick
exist?
your
Or
favorite.
wait, this isn't the fuck in. You know, I didn't even look at which one I picked. Well, apparently I picked wait. Alright, we may
Your
need a
next prompt
memorandum
is,
on the fuck in after
a good
this one.
sign there's an invisible man living in your apartment.
A good sign there's an invisible man
Voting time.
living in your apartment. All you hear is book to stay in fuck in, or you wake up with a sore bunghole. Yeah, that's what I was saying after this round. We mined that gold too deep. That's too much effort.
Next prompt.
What you should
The
do
least popular
is
scented
cheer
candle
one bit
smells
for
like
every
blank.
fuck-in answer, and then the game will, Twitch will keep track for you. The least popular scented candle smells like COVID breath or mornings at the fuck-in. I like the text that pops up right before this. And the gutter wins. I went deeper on this one. The worst candle smells like morning at the fuck-in. Tied the answer.
And next, new high school superlative most likely to blank.
New high school superlative. Most likely to
Okay,
spend
vote.
too much time using fuck-in or eat an old wheel of cheese at the fuck-in. Alright, that one was good. I like how the family-friendly mode isn't censoring. Yeah, alright. I think we can retire the fuck in for a while. This one,
Next on deck,
the joke
a great line
has
to use to
has
insert
played itself
yourself
out.
into any conversation.
A great line to insert yourself into any
Ready, set,
conversation.
vote.
Have you ever been to the fuck in or insert inserting line here? Yeah, we gotta give it a week to breathe, air it out, change the upholstery, power wash the carpet, squeegee the window. Exactly. Bleach out your eyes.
Moving on, the title of a cookbook written by a cowboy.
The title of a cookbook written by a cowboy.
Vote on your devices.
That anime, Cowboy Bean Bowl, or fuck-in cookbook. Now I want a bean bowl. I'm not sure exactly what it would be, but I like beans. Can you get domestic squeegees? What is a domestic squeegee? I mean, beans belong in bowls. Oh, yes.
Next one.
Home Depot sells a number
Designated parking spot
of
would be a parking spot specifically
squeegees for your own personal use. The weirdest designated parking spot would be a parking spot specifically for the fuck in, the one and only fuck in. You know, I'm surprised for as deeply as we've been using the fuck in, we haven't jinxed yet. I'm actually surprised that it hasn't happened.
That's it for round two. Let's
All right,
see
end
those
of round
scores.
2. Jackson, crushing it. Good job.
And now round three, the last lash. This time you'll all be answering the same prompt. Fill in this comic.
Houston, what's the issue? Damn it. All right, this is the last round we can use the fuck in, and then let's put it to bed for a while. Well, I think we burned through that particular meta extremely fast, so...
Okay, here we go. Choose the medal-winning quips.
Did you do that one twice, Zach? By accident? For the last time, my name is Tim, you dick. Your wife called. From the fuck in? Peaky Blinders gif? No fucks in? Fuck in shut down? Coronavirus has started. There's a fuck in our station. Foghorn noises. Everybody should watch The Lighthouse, and then we could have Lighthouse-based meta.
Okay, everyone, let's see who got those medals. Bronze. Silver.
Exactly.
And the gold.
Foghorn noises. I've
Great.
actually
Let
got
me
a lot.
just turn those medals into points for you.
Not bad. There you go. Dairy Mite, you brought it into this world,
That's the end. Let's see
and
the final score.
your answer put it out of this world. Good job. And it got you the second win. All right. It's a sign. Alright, LFLT. Oh, I think we have it within us. We just need to feel the force flow through us. Who is the other person here? Exactly. Alright, I think that's everybody that's here, so let's go. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Jackson. You were very quiet in chat, so...
Welcome. I'm your host, Schmitty. My voice is included with your purchase of this game at no extra charge. Good group, good group. I just hope we're all friends after this. This is round one. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go.
Oh, what a prompt. I'm just gonna post it in here because try and figure out what prompt that one went to, because that was the first thought that came into my mind.
Hurry up. Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything.
I didn't use it.
Let's see what we're working with. Our first prompt is, what trees think when we take their sap?
What trees think when we take their sap?
Okay, choose your
Fucking
favorite.
vampires or fuck off?
Moving on. A strange question to find on an IQ test.
A strange question to find on an IQ test.
It's
If
voting time.
ifs and buts was candies and nuts, how was Xmas? Or was 7-Eleven a part-time job? We'd all have a Merry Christmas.
Next, something you should never say when pulled over
It's
by
an
a
AIQ
small-town
test.
sheriff.
Something you should never say when you're pulled over
Time
by
to
a
vote.
small-town sheriff. My black wife needs an abortion, or fuck off. New meme, make use of it. No, I was gonna say, that's blue.
Next in line, a terrible.
Do you know
thing
how
to
I
say
knew?
to the
The
bouncer
spelling was
checking
all
your
correct.
fake ID.
A terrible thing to say to a bouncer
Ready,
checking your
set,
fake ID.
vote.
This is a fake ID, or I'm thinking of changing my name to McLovin. We had some misvotes, huh?
Coming up next,
Yeah.
the most awesome thing to say before you dramatically flip a scarf over your shoulder.
The most awesome thing to say before
Vote
you
now.
dramatically flip a scarf over your shoulder. I'm going to the fuck off, or not if I get to the fuck in first. I suppose Dan did miss both rounds with it.
Okay, next one. Why is life so hard?
Why is life so hard? Because you touch
Okay,
yourself at
vote.
night? Or chocoholics? Would you say you wanted to check in at the fuck in? You can check in whenever you want, but you can never leave? Hotel fucking Fornia? Hey, chocoholics, thank you for saving that. But yes, the answer that I wanted to
Next,
use was
A bad way to make
because we
friends
spent
with
too
your
much
new
time
next-door
in the
neighbor.
fuck in. A bad way to make
Vote
friends with your
away.
new next door neighbor. Fuck off, oat mag. That's backwards. Telling them to fuck off, or is to say I'm homosexual. I did read it backwards. Dan, are you not voting, or are you having more internet problems?
That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard.
Who be snapping?
Round two time, and look sharp because I'm doubling all the point values.
All right, round two.
Okay, here we go. First one, a get well card for someone injured by a robot.
A get well card for someone injured by a
loading
robot.
time. Pick your favorite.
Robot Jesus loves you, or I programmed it to feel your pain. Ready to rage? Despite all my rage, I'm still just a Nicolas Cage.
Next up, the title of an action movie starring frogs.
The title of an action movie starring
What are your
frogs.
votes?
Blue Tadpole 2, Electric Boogaloo, or Hell Comes to Frogtown 3. This time, it frogs. Ah, close. Of course, Hell Comes to Frogtown 3.
Next in the
This
hopper,
time it frogs.
The worst person to be on a plane with would constantly blank.
The worst person to be on a plane with
Vote
would
on your
constantly fart sawdust or fuck off. So that is already a movie. There is a Hell Comes to Frogtown. There actually may be a third one already.
Okay, next one. You can tell
You didn't
your
know there's a Hell Comes to
cruise when the
Frogtown?
captain announces,
It,
"Look off the starboard
it's
side,
got what's
you
his
will
face?
see-"
Roddy Rod Piper? Yeah, Roddy Piper.
And vote.
You can tell you're on a bad cruise when the captain announces, if you look off to the starboard side, you will see iceberg lettuce, or fuck off, in all its glory. I mean, Frogtown is probably like the original Sharknado.
Next in line, a weird
After
plan for
worldwide
saving the
nuclear war,
manatees.
where 68% of the male population was wiped
Okay,
out,
vote.
and virile men become a rarity, Sam Hell, a scavenger and highly virile man, is assigned to help a rescue group of fertile women kidnapped by humanoid frogs. A weird place for saving manatees. To stay at the fuck off or having sex with the manatees. I voted.
And next,
Then there's Frogtown 2.
Star Wars movie.
Ooh, good. The biggest problem with the last Star Wars movie.
Now.
Jar Jar fucking Binks, or how about fuck off, it was great. You know what? I agree. I enjoyed it. So, Frogtown 2. In the sequel, Hell Comes to Frogtown, the mutant frog leader of Frogtown kidnaps a professor and forces him to make a serum that will turn everyone into frogs. They also kidnap some people to test the serum on, and courageous Sam Hell will have to save them. Something that should never have a chocolate filling. Fuck off use every filling, or a molar. But why Frogtown?
That's the end
Yes,
of round two.
that's
Let's
of
take a
course
look at
the reason
scores.
why. Trivia: Roddy Piper was too busy with his wrestling career to return to the sequel. Sam Hell Comes to Frogtown. That's the reason why he didn't do the sequel to Hell Comes to Frogtown.
It's
He was
round
too
three,
busy
the
with
last
wrestling.
flash. I've got one prompt left, and you're all getting it.
There are already mutant frogs. They probably just want
Pick up the
hot
full name for
frog
this
people
acronym.
to have weird frog sex with. Come up with a full name for this acronym. CAL. Yuck, oop, yum.
Here's what everybody wrote.
CAL.
Now.
Certified Anal Leaker. Cohabitating Alcoholics League. Cunts are lame. Could all lassies fuck off. Candied ass lickers. Coronavirus at large. Cannot legally answer. $6 and a pound of cocaine. Are you the... I feel like one of these is a lighthouse reference. Nope.
Okay, let's bring
Well,
out
I don't
those
know.
medals. Bronze first.
Michael, you've seen Lighthouse?
Bring out the
Cohabitating
silver.
Alcoholics League?
And gold. Okay, let's change those medals into points.
Because that could be a way to describe the movie. Cohabitating Alcoholics.
We're done. Let's
Alright,
see
and
the
I was too
final
busy reading
scores.
trivia about Frogtown to see what the scores were, so... Hey, Cody, good year. Nice come from behind, snatch that victory. Oh, hell yeah. Me wow. Me wow indeed. Me wow. So, anyway, I got so sidetracked. I didn't even look up, is there a Frogtown 3? Sequels and spin-offs. Oh, good. All right, so there is actually. There is, again, The Return to Frogtown, direct to VHS, 1993, and then Toad Warrior in 1996, and then re-released as Max Hell Frog Warrior, 2002. All right. No, I was thinking a hobo with a shotgun. I don't know. Well, I don't know. The spin-off is because it wasn't originally for Frogtown. They just re-edited it to be Frogtown. Alright, I think that's everybody. I've only seen 8 people online, so... Oh, I mean, I know of it. It's infamous in the... You get cannibal humanoids
Welcome to
that
Whiplash.
live underground.
The voice you
It's
hear
like Hobo
belongs
with
to
a
me,
shotgun.
Josh Schmitty-Schmitzenstein. Okay, I hope you've all done your stretching because we're jumping right in.
Alright, this will probably be the
This is
penultimate
round one.
round here.
You'll score
It's already
points based
7:40.
on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
I guess. Dan, ketchup is so good because it's mostly sugar. In fact, ketchup is more sugar than Coke. Scott Shaw. Why does that name sound familiar?
Okay, remember, this is all your fault. First up, a rejected, less scary title for the movie Jaws.
A rejected, less scary title for the movie Jaws.
Okay, pick your favorite and vote.
The mayor that didn't close the beach, or Lips? I'm actually surprised we didn't quit because I used Lips last time, or Lips was used last time. So I'm like,
Next,
it's just
a
too
weird
clever.
way to keep your ears warm.
A weird way to keep your ears warm. Poop
Ready,
socks
set,
or
vote.
freshly pressed cheese?
Up next, a good sign your mechanic is ripping you off is that he says you need a new blank.
A good sign your mechanic is ripping you
Vote
off
your votes.
when he says you need a new Mark Ruffalo or you need a new rim job. We're gonna add Mark Ruffalo to our canon. Meatloaf, Idris Elba. Oh. What a good safety quip. Perfect.
Moving on, how you know your RV is haunted.
How you know your RV is haunted?
It's voting time.
Radio only plays Take This Job and Shove It, or Autopilot that actually works. Then Cody paid it forward to Mikkel.
Coming up next, breaking news, scientists have just discovered nature's fiercest creature, the blank shark.
Breaking news, scientists have just discovered nature's fiercest creature, the lips shark, or the poop sock shark. Boom.
Next on the list,
Of course,
car
who
that
else would it be?
Never sell is the Honda blank.
A car that would never sell is the Honda Date Rapist or the Honda Breakdown hashtag. Yeah, the Honda Lips.
Next one, to become a billionaire in mere days, simply blank.
To become a billionaire in mere days,
Vote on your
simply
devices.
get laid or simply ask Trump's dad. The Honda Anaconda. Minimum butt size required.
That's it. Let's
That
see
was
the
interest
scores
free
for
and he never
round
had to
one.
pay back. Me wow indeed, baby. I think some people forgot to vote.
Now round two, where all points and bonuses are doubled. Oh, the drama.
Alright, round two. I'm just putting, whenever I think of a fuck in answer, I'm just gonna put it in chat. Oh, God damn it. Alright. Well. I realized I had a typo.
All right, let's have a look. Number 1 on the list.
Right after I hit
A
enter.
food truck you might see in Texas, blank on a stick.
Food truck you might see in Texas.
Okay, choose your
AR-15
favorite.
rifles on a stick or Mark Ruffalo on a stick? Was that the one you were risking the jinx for? Risk it for the biscuit? Risk it for the Ruffalo? Nope, apparently not. Good Jor Blue. Mark Ruffalo protected you before,
Moving
and
on.
now again.
Why are we put here on this earth?
Why are we put here on this earth? Because Mark Ruffalo said so, or to make memes? I'm gonna snap that one. I got your back, Blue. I got your back. Mark Ruffalo protects us all.
Next prompt. A bad thing to hear the person cutting your hair say.
A bad thing to hear the person cutting your hair say.
Vote away.
Oh, shit. Or, sorry, was that your carotid artery? Why did you snap the Wikipedia article about white people, Dan? The concept of a unified white race did not achieve universal acceptance in Europe when it first came to use in the
Your
17th
next
century to the
prompt is
modern age.
A sign you don't want to see next to a hotel hot tub.
A sign you don't want to see next to a
It's
hotel
voting
hot tub.
time.
COVID-free for underscore 3 days, or now without biting flies. Yeah, that was on loan from the fuck in.
Next on the list. If this player had an
If
underground
Dairy
club,
Might
the
447 had an
secret
underground
password
club,
would be
the
blank.
secret password would probably be fuck off
Ready,
or
set,
poop
vote.
sock. No, that would be if Blue had an underground club. The secret password would probably be Mark Ruffalo. Yeah, I know, but we have a moratorium on using fuck in, so
Next in the hopper, a weird thing
I
to
didn't do
brag
it.
about at a high school reunion. What have I been up to? Oh, just a little thing called blank.
a weird thing to brag about at a high school reunion.
Vote
What have I
now.
been up to? Oh, just the little thing called cocaine, or just the little thing called poop sock.
Next on deck, the name of an animated movie that stars a surfing cow.
The name of an animated movie that's, yeah, Cowabunga, of course, jinxed. As soon as I saw the prompt, I'm like, Cowabunga.
That's all for round 2. Let's see where the points went.
Me wow, baby. And Zach and Cody
Welcome to
remove
the
themselves.
last lash,
The sweet life of
final
Zach
round.
and
There's
Cody.
just one prompt, and
You
you're
gotta
all
work that
getting
into
it.
a question there. Wow. Crush,
Complete the
sort of.
comic.
Complete the comic. How could this get any worse? Meow. Beep bop. Beep bop.
Everybody's in. Choose who gets a medal now.
How could this get any worse? You could be stuck with Dairy-Mite for 12 hours. At noon, they flip us upside down. I just jinxed with Cody. Mark Ruffalo walks in. Poop socks could be cold. I fucked your wife. This isn't my beautiful wife. Yes. All the points, none of the points. Anything else is a point failure.
Nice. Let's see who snagged the medals. Bronze. Show me the silver.
Also,
And
Cody,
now
I
the
have to
gold.
thank you
Let's sell off
because
those medals for
I
points.
feel without someone else being I fucked your wife there, the this isn't my beautiful wife wouldn't have gotten as many points as it did. I am going to lose, though, or not win anyway.
All right, that's it. Time for the final scores.
Yep. Hey, Dairy. Good Jorb Dairy. Me, wow. Alright, last round. Oh, I'm me wow twice. Double wow, double me. Alright, let's go. Mennonites in Belize. Interesting. I mean, it's a religion, not like a just a group of people.
Schmitty here. My trick knee is acting up again, which means there's a quiplash a brewing. Well, 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 everyone's on time for once. I think we all know who I mean. Let's begin.
Dan.
Here's round one. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go. These better be good. Our first prompt is the brand name of a patriotic line of diapers.
The brand name of a patriotic line of diapers.
Okay, pick your favorite.
Mark Ruffalo or Stripes?
Okay, next one. A weird surgery that starts with laser.
A weird surgery that starts with laser.
Time to vote.
Laser dick buttectomy or laser removal? I think it's jackboxes causing the problems. No.
Next prompt. A bad substitute for dental floss.
A bad substitute for dental floss.
And
Hair
vote.
or used underwear? Equipped. Yeah.
Coming up next. Warning.
Nah,
never
hair,
put
it's
blank
a
into
nicer
crock
answer.
pot.
Warning, never put Frodo and an old wheel of cheese into a crock pot, or never put Mark Ruffalo into a crock pot. Ugh, keep yawning. Sleepy.
Next in line.
It's always metal.
Weird advice from your grandfather. Don't take any wooden.
Oh, we gonna
blank.
jinx on this one? Dildos or?
Get to voting.
Weird advice from your grandfather. Don't take any wooden dildos or wooden-legged whores to your bed. Why? They couldn't run away. All you gotta do is take their legs. Saved you, Dan. Saved you. They'd be crawling mad.
Next, the worst catchphrase for a Star Trek captain.
The worst catchphrase for a Star Trek captain.
And vote.
Meet me with your poop sock or community theater. Oh, it was a safety quip. That's a good one.
And next, be prepared. Always keep a blank in your pocket.
Be prepared. Always keep a dwarf in your
Throw it
pocket,
away.
or always keep a spare Idris Elba in your pocket. I think we're getting better at the quip
Round
lashing
one's
because we're a lot,
done.
but
Let's see
we're
who's in the lead.
much more split down the middle more often. Maybe one of these times we should play Split the Room.
Round 2 time, and to make it interesting, I'm doubling all the point values. You heard me.
See if we can't manufacture splitting it.
Hurry, hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something.
Dan, you're thinking too hard.
let's start this show. Prompt number 1 is somebody who would make a terrible soccer goalie.
Somebody who would make a terrible soccer goalie.
Okay, everybody.
Mark
pick your
Ruffalo
favorite.
or Frodo in a gimp suit? Nom nom nom.
Moving on. You know your house is too big when you have a room specifically for blank.
You know your house is too big when you specifically have a room for Mark Ruffalo or a room for whores. Yeah, exactly. Swede has Cody's back once again.
Moving on. A terrible name for a dictator.
A terrible name for a dictator.
Put in your
Bad
votes.
parkour or Biggest Dickus? The second matchup, not so much. Biggest
And next is the
Dickus?
most disappointing thing to win on a game show, a lifetime supply of
The
blank.
most disappointing thing to win on a game show, a
voting time.
lifetime supply of disappointment or a lifetime supply of nougat. I don't know who put nougat. That'd be good. Seemed like a panic answer there, Michael.
Up next, a better name.
Do you just
for
not
belly
like
buttons.
nougat?
Vote now.
A better name for belly buttons. Intestine spigots or the original ass mouth. It is a funny word, but it's also a delicious word. Ah.
Next on the list, it would be weird if aliens arrived and the first thing they said was,
I know.
take us to your blank.
The original ass mouth.
Okay.
It'd be
vote.
weird if aliens arrived and the first thing they said was take us to your inns or take us to your dungeon. Feel like I was skirting my own rule there for a sec. We
Next in
were
line,
rule
the
adjacent
name
on
of
that
the
one.
upcoming TV show starring men with big arms and tiny legs.
Yeah. It was just too good to pass
Vote on
up.
your devices.
The name of an upcoming TV show starring men with big arms and tiny legs. The guy from Faith No More or 2.5 Mark Ruffalo. Very good safety quip there.
Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage.
Ooh. Alright, last round. Last round.
This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone gets the same one single prompt this time.
Alright, Acro Lash.
Come up with the phrase this acronym stands for.
Come up with the full name for this acronym. EKO. Oh, I mean, you're 1,800 points up.
Moment of truth. Decide who gets a medal.
EKO. Idris Elba cloning outfit. Electric King's Orgasma phone. Elastic Kidney Odyssey. Erectile Killer Orifices. Eddie Kant Orgasm. Erection Kills Orphans. Emo Kid Orphans.
The suspense is killing me. Let's see.
Alright, come on. Idris Elba cloning outfit.
Show me the silver. And the gold.
Nope, no one liked it.
Let's turn that into cold, hard points.
I think you...
That's
I don't know,
all.
maybe
now
not.
for the final scores.
Yeah. You crushed it. Like I said, you're so far up that Dan or I would have needed to get 2,000, and you would have needed to get 0. Yeah? Alright. Yeah. One day, Dan. You'll get it. So that is going to do it for me for today. Had a good time. Very, intense on the fuck in meme. Definitely burned that one out real fast. I'll be back tomorrow, again, 6 o'clock for another art stream. I was only half joking when I said my next 25, oh, it will be back, for sure. I was only half joking when I was talking about doing the rest of the letters of the alphabet, but maybe. Alright, until then, bye.